Hi, everybody. It is August 14, 2021, Australia.
I was going to video this as well.
Yep, sure. Is a person who has been infected with COVID-19 and, because of the way that Mustafa Rawawi behaves, may be at risk to public health.
Who said that, sorry?
Mate, I've already explained it to you.
All right, but have they spoken to me? How can they sit there and say the way I behave? They told me to go get checked. I went and got checked straight away.
Therefore, in accordance with Section 62 of the Act, I make this public health order requiring Mustafa Rawawi to refrain from the following conduct, okay? A, entering or remaining in any public place or any premises other than the Meriton Hotel, 8 Dreyfus Avenue, Zetlin, New South Wales 2017, unless permitted by myself, Shanopa Kamari Bag. B, undergo, authoring nasal and nasal swab testing for COVID-19 as directed by myself, Shanopa Kamari Bag. The circumstances justifying the making of this order are as follows, okay? 1, I'm satisfied on reasonable grounds that Mustafa Rawawi has been infected with COVID-19, being a disease transmissible via close contact. 2, I'm satisfied that Mustafa Rawawi will not comply with the reasonable advice and direction of clinicians. Okay. 3, there is no other effective way to ensure that the health of the public is not endangered.
Does she know I've got an anklet on, this idiot you're talking about? Do they know that? See how stupid this system is? And I don't want to hear it anymore. Seriously, think about it. I've got 2 girls here, 2 little kids. You want me to drag them out to a fucking hotel room? God knows what's happening in this hotel room because some dickhead over the phone thinks he knows me, or whoever she is, she knows me. And you know I've got an anklet on, and you know if I breach and leave, they can lock me up. Whether it's you,
I have no idea, and I don't know anything about it.
Well, I'm not leaving. Why? Listen.
Yeah.
Much bigger police than both of you tell me I'm not allowed to leave here, and I know the officer on my case is dying to get me back in jail. So I'm sorry, until I get a paper from Eternity or whoever it is, come back with a warrant, do what you have to do. I'm not making it hard on you, but I am not going to jail for you.
It's going to end up one of 2 ways, okay? Either you get in there or you're going to get locked up, okay? Arrested, put in a policeman, all right?
Have you got a warrant to come and do
There is
this?
no warrant. There is no warrant.
You need a warrant.
No.
They told you that. Yeah, you do.
No,
You need a warrant to come into my house.
No, we don't.
It's New South Wales public order. That's
Okay.
right.
So who do you speak to now about this? About my anklet?
Mate, that's got nothing to do with anything right now, okay?
Really? You obviously haven't dealt with it before?
The public health trumps that.
Does it?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's their order, and they're just like supplying the law.
Okay, that's why my officer came here the other day, that's on my case, and told me I breached because I went to Granville when I went to get a swab test because one of these guys told me to go. And he came to arrest me. So if I didn't tell him I had COVID, I was going to get arrested.
Yeah.
Just so you know who we deal with. Like, I'll be in the hotel room, sitting there, and he'll come and take us.
Like I said again, I need you to comply with this, okay? If you're not going to comply with it, I'm going to arrest you. All right? So what's it going to be?
No, I'll comply.
Wow, things have changed, huh? Not good. Not good. So, I believe this is the same man. Not entirely sure. Punitive psychiatry against COVID agent dissent. Wow.
G'day folks, this is Chris. Today is August the 11th, 8:45 p.m. and I've had the most interesting day you could ever imagine. I'm a very normal 47-year-old man, have a professional career. I have 2 beautiful young girls, 6 and 9, and I thought I had a loving wife of 15 years. But today I was visited by 2 police officers and 2 mental health practitioners in Western Australia, and I was advised that I needed to go for a medical assessment. I was taken involuntarily in a ambulance to Fiona Stanley Hospital in Perth, and here where I've endured a so-called psychological assessment, and I've been deemed as having, well, verbally I've been told I've had a nervous breakdown, which is completely untrue. But the paperwork says something completely different. The paperwork says that I've got some sort of personality distrusting disorder of some sort. Not sure exactly what the wording was. I don't have it with me, apologies. But I think it said I was suspicious. I think it was on there, suspicious. And for that reason, they've issued me some sort of section, and I've been brought to what I can only call a prison and held against my will. I'll just show you around our beautiful accommodation. This is our exercise yard, aren't we lucky? And I've got a beautiful room which I'll show you later. So why and how? Well, apparently my wife has reported me, and the reason my wife has reported me and being concerned is that I have a different opinion to her about the current situation with the suspected COVID-19 situation and everything that goes along with that. I have certainly a concerning opinion about my small children, and this is how easily this can happen, folks. This is what's happening. Apparently I'm the mad one, but here we are. Not sure what's going to happen. I've got to have an assessment. I've conveniently been told I can't get an assessment till tomorrow. I've got a lawyer involved because conveniently my wife is a pharmacist, a clinical pharmacist at one of the hospitals, but doesn't actually know the chief pharmacist at this hospital. Not that that could have anything to do with it. That would be paranoid schizophrenia, of course. Anyway, folks, this is just documenting the situation. We'll see what happens tomorrow, whether I'll still be here, and we'll go from there. But by the grace of God, I will be out, and we will be able to talk to the world properly about what's really happened, and to help others get through this. So God bless you all, and please pray for me. Thank you.
Who's going to turn you in? You know, after listening to this, I was thinking about all of the awake people that I have met, and I would say that at least 50% would turn me in. Well, this is where we are. It's like watching, I don't know, Nazi Germany on social media. Same tactics, but we have the technology. Until we don't. These were posted by TimTruth, and I am going to recommend that you subscribe because he is posting an awful lot, on what's taking place. But he has a website, TimTruth, as well. Look at the massive protests in France. And you do see the order followers of the tyrants alongside. Both sides. This is in Paris. That's a mighty big turnout, but it's happening all over France. We're walking very quietly into our tyranny here in the United States, and I love it when I get those comments. The Aussies, they should never have given up their guns. Right. Yeah, I see. That's a big stopper for our criminal government and the U.S. military. Look at this.
fair. Vive a fair.
to convoi.
Sorry. All of France seems to be out on the street, fighting for their freedom, standing up, doing something, taking action. It's inspiring, isn't it? Yeah, well, fighting it alone is not inspiring. Then I get the comments. Protests don't do anything. Well, it seems more and more are coming out in France. And they are inspiring. And you get to meet people. And you get to be around people who are actually, like-minded. And then you can organize more action. Wow. Sitting, doing nothing. What is the result of that? I'll tell you. I know for sure. It's a fact. Nothing. Taking action, you let go of the results, but there's a ripple effect. And wow, there's a big ripple effect in France. But don't worry, Americans still have their guns. They lost their courage and spirit and mind, but hey. That's a wow. This protest is a wow. So, let's go back to Australia.
Do you have ID on you? Mate, your press is smoked. Do you have ID on you? Can you guys just give us some space?
That's all right. We've plenty of space. We're doing our job. You do yours.
No, it's not harassment. I don't know. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate. How you doing?
Very well, thanks. I respect your right to come here and interview people, that's fine. But when my members are speaking with people, can you please just try and not intervene and try and do your interviews at that time? You're going to speak to them afterwards, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, I respect your right to do that. But just while they're doing their work, can you leave them be and then engage after that?
Absolutely respect that. The problem he's having is not that I'm not engaging with them until they're finished. His problem is that I'm too close. But I'm happy to let them do their job as long as they're happy for me to do mine.
That's
we
fine.
both have our jobs.
Yep. If we can have the space to do what we're going to do, you're more than welcome to move in after that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Show me your papers.
Radius.
You're in your 5K radius.
100%.
And what have they told you?
I can't stretch my legs.
Are they telling you you're not allowed to be here?
You're not allowed to walk from home anymore, apparently. I don't know what the rules are anymore, man.
So did they give you a move on order?
Yeah, I find I can't be in this area.
But you're in your 5Ks.
100%.
You're wearing a mask.
Fucking oath.
And I saw you got stopped by one group.
One there and one there as well.
And he wasn't having a bar of it when you told him I just got stopped. No.
Like, ask your friend. And he was like, I don't know who he is. These people are nuts, man. These people are crazy. I live down here. I don't live far from here. And they said they don't want to see me out again. I'm like, I'll be out for smoke sometimes because I'm not allowed to smoke inside the house. So that's it. Yeah, I'm going back home now. They let me go. They have taken my address, my name, everything.
Were you here to protest?
Fuck no. Like, I'm just walking home.
You're not here to protest?
Bro, I'm actually walking home. And I get stopped by 3 cops.
Do you know when I tried to actually capture with the conversation, because I did hear you complaining
Yes.
about being stopped about 10 metres down the road,
Yes.
they intercepted me and told me I have to stand back, not to interfere. And I stood back, but they didn't want me to capture the sound because you were saying, I just got stopped, I'm in my 5Ks, I'm wearing my mask, what's the problem?
What's the problem?
The only people gathering here at the moment are police.
But what I don't understand is why one stopping there, one here, and one here.
Well, maybe you... Listen, I'm looking at you and
I'm black,
you're
bro.
black, so you're a
It's
threat.
because I'm black, bro. I'm going to steal, I don't know, cop cars or something.
Do Do you reckon all those people at the Black Lives Matter protests need to stand up for you, for your right to march in the city today?
I don't think it's going to matter to these people, to be honest with you.
You reckon they choose when they care about Black Lives Matter?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know they do.
Yeah.
You know they do.
Well, it's funny because I was at the Black Lives Matter protest and it looked like there were mainly white people. There weren't many black people.
Because we know they don't give a shit, bro.
You're not meant to say that. You're going off script, brother.
You know, this was...
Taking our land off us, killing my people. Chad, they're not going to get that tonight.
You guys should eliminate the problem at the source.
I can't walk home anymore.
Don't walk home. See you.
I was checking to see if there was a protest in Australia, but I haven't seen anything. What I have seen, New South Wales to enter statewide snap lockdown as Delta COVID cases surge. Well, this is what is happening in our good old US of A. A bill introduced in Congress that would ban tens of millions of Americans from flying. Isn't that great? To direct the Secretary of Homeland Security to ensure that any individual traveling on a flight that departs from or arrives to an airport inside the United States or a territory of the United States is fully vaccinated against COVID-19. And for other purposes. What are those other purposes? It's not good. It's not good. We are just... We're... Come on. We don't stand up for anything. Yeah, there are some people who do. You know, here, listen.
A new terror alert has been issued by Homeland Security tonight. Pete Williams is here. Pete, what do we know about this?
Well, DHS says this new terrorism advisory is not based on any actual threats or plots, but it says there's a rise in anti-government rhetoric. Some of it is opposition to COVID public health rules like mask and vaccine measures. Some calls for violent action are based on claims of election fraud or a belief that Donald Trump can be reinstated. And DHS says the coming 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks and religious holidays later this year could be catalysts for violence. The last terror advisory was issued in May. It expired today. This new one says domestic extremism remains a threat priority, Lester.
All right.
Domestic extremism, anti-government, anti-COVID-19 measures. Now, we're all potential terrorists. But it's good. It's good. We didn't give up our guns. Check out how the media covered Lollapalooza in Chicago and the Sturgis bike rally. Sturgis motorcycle rally, which was in South Dakota. Well, drawing thousands and heightening Delta super spread. Look at Lollapalooza here. Officials have found no evidence of a super spreader event stemming from Lollapalooza. Wow. Okay. Unbelievable. While a series of high-profile events have been canceled this week due to the looming threat posed by the Delta variant, one that last year contributed to hundreds of COVID-19 cases will not. Sturgis motorcycle. Organizers expect 700,000 people. Really? Wow. Oh, it's a 10-day event. Sturgis motorcycle rally revs up, drawing thousands and heightening Delta super spreader fears. Fauci chastises the Sturgis motorcycle rally. But Lollapalooza, absolutely fine. BLM protests, absolutely fine. Protests against lockdowns, not so much. 2 weeks after the first day of the annual Lollapalooza Music Festival, Chicago's public health commissioner said there's no evidence it was a super spreader event. See the difference? I'm always talking to the choir. Of course you do. It's a joke. This country's a joke. Super spreader in chief. Yeah. Guess what? Martha's Vineyard. 74 people tested positive following Barack's Lollapalooza, where nobody was masked. The spike comes after 48 individuals tested positive the week before, more than half of whom were vaccinated. What? Vaccinated? Doesn't that mean you shouldn't be getting that fabulous variant of coronavirus? Okay. Well, look, I don't know what we're doing here in the United States. We're doing nothing. We are literally just going about our business as they are shutting the door. But wow, France, man, I don't know. Can you, maybe with electromagnetic frequencies, you could shoot those off, emit those frequencies, carrying your spirit over to the United States, please? Fast. We need it.